Question we have is, how do we improve low sperm counts? Hey there, welcome to Ask the Fertility Experts, a daily Q&A show where we'll be answering your fertility questions. I'm Sarah Clark, founder of Fab Fertile. We specialize in low AMH, high FSH, diminished ovarian reserve, and premature ovarian insufficiency or failure. I will be joined by Dr. Tabatha Barber. She is triple board certified in obstetrics, gynecology, menopause, and functional medicine. If you have a question, simply go to Fab Fertile Inc. on Instagram, leave me a DM and drop your question there, and we will answer your question on an upcoming show. That's Fab Fertile Inc. on Instagram. Take care. So today's question we have is, how do we improve low sperm counts? So we typically work with female factor infertility, low AMH, high FSH, diminished ovarian reserve, premature ovarian insufficiency. And many times now, because studies are showing it's 50-50 male factor fertility, female factor infertility, that we've got someone with female and also male factor. And many times with the male factor, they could have been told, either low sperm count or DNA fragmentation, low motility, or other times no one's even looked at the semen analysis for the man, and then it shows up, and we're not diagnosing everything here, but we are, flagging areas to dig deeper. So yeah, how do we improve low sperm counts, Dr. Tabatha?
That goes back to taking care of yourself. So he should be exercising regularly, getting his diet on par, getting rid of the processed foods, the sugars, the artificial sweeteners, getting those vitamins and nutrients, protein, healthy fats, fiber, and managing stress. I see this a ton with men. They're workaholics, they're overachievers, they want to do everything and take care of you and, make sure you're handling things when you're trying to get pregnant, and they're not taking care of themselves. And that will wipe out their testosterone. It will cause systemic inflammation, and it will wreak havoc on his sperm. He just will not produce, or what he does produce will be very dysfunctional because of all the inflammation. And so you've got to start with those. I mean, they sound so easy, but in reality, those are the hardest things to implement. It's easier to take supplements. We know zinc and vitamin D and vitamin C and all of that help with sperm count. But stress management, getting your sleep dialed in, giving up the alcohol on a regular basis, those are the big key players. Alcohol, I think about like back in the cowboy days when they would pour alcohol on the open wound of a leg to prevent infection, because alcohol kills bacteria. Unfortunately, it kills your good bacteria. It kills everything. And so you get major gut dysbiosis when you drink alcohol, even if it's only a glass or two, a beer or two every day. That chronic wiping out of your gut microbiome really is, causing serious issues. And so there's a ton of stuff men can do to really optimize their sperm count. They are so lucky that they make their sperm on a regular, ongoing basis as an adult in the current situation. We're born with our eggs. All we can do is keep them as healthy as possible. But these guys are making brand new, fresh stuff all the time. Like, you have so much opportunity here to improve your situation. And so he most likely needs a coach, right? To get him like dialed in with this stress management, the diet, the lifestyle, and then get on some high quality supplements that have been vetted, that we know aren't full of heavy metals and fillers and other crap. That's actually what's in there, is what's on the bottle. Stuff like avoiding soy and keeping your estrogen levels down. If you have man boobs, you better get evaluated. That means you have too much estrogen. You're taking your testosterone and making estrogen. That's not going to help your sperm count. There's herbs that you can take, fenugreek, tribulus, different things that you can do. So I think it's super important for men to kind of go through the Fab Fertile process with their women. Don't you?
It's interesting with men with the man boobs and the hips, like men having hips. It's like,
Yes.
yeah, those like the xenoestrogens from all the, the plastics and the things that are in our environment impacting, men.
Oh my gosh, I see it more and more. You just look around at like puberty age boys and they no longer have that lean muscular body. Like a lot of them are carrying female type weight, and that's a key. Like they have too much plastic in their food right there.
Absolutely. And so for this kind of piece, that this is, if your partner is not looking to make the changes, and or, to me, it's like, we're not here to convince. He'll do it when he's ready. To me, it's always like, lead by example. You make the changes. He'll be like, wait a minute, what are you doing? That was my husband. Like 7 months later, hopefully it's not gonna be 7 months for you, but 7 months later, when he was still eating the cheese curds and wondering why he had a sinus problem every, he'd eat the cheese curds on the Friday, and then every Monday he'd have a sinus infection, and he eventually realized for him there's food sensitivities going on. So we see this all the time for both men and women, but many times women are asking me, well, he's not going to make the changes. You can't force someone to do it. Lead by example. He'll do it when he's ready. Most of the couples we work with, the male partner is like more than willing to make the changes, very supportive. They just may not know what they can do.
Yeah, exactly. They just don't know.
Thanks so much for being here. If you've got a question that you want answered, simply go to Fab Fertile Inc. on Instagram, send me a DM, and we will answer your question on an upcoming show. That's Fab Fertile Inc. and send me a DM. And please refer to our disclaimer below. Take care.